The streets were empty tonight, blanketed in fresh snow. Streetlights flickered weakly, casting long shadows across the silent suburban town. A sense of unease lingered in the cold air, as if the night itself was holding its breath. Emma trudged along the snowy sidewalk, her phone dead in her hand. Each step crunched loudly in the quiet night. She wrapped her coat tighter around herself, glancing nervously at the darkened houses, feeling eyes where there were none. And add to her loomed the Whitmore House, abandoned and decaying. Its windows were cracked, paint peeling, and the front door hung slightly open. A chill ran down her spine, and yet some invisible force drew her closer. Parenthesis. Then she heard it, a whisper, soft and familiar, carrying through the cold wind. Emma! She froze, heart racing. It couldn't be real, could it? But the voice seemed to come from the house itself. The door creaked as she stepped inside. The air was icy, biting at her skin. Dust drifted in dim shafts of light. The old grandfather clock ticked steadily, though its hands hadn't moved in years. Shadows twisted along the walls, and the silence felt alive. She noticed the photographs first, hundreds of them scattered across the floor. Each face had eyes scratched out, leaving hollow, staring voids. A cold dread filled her chest as she bent down to look closer. A pie. Her hand trembled as she picked up one photograph. It was her, smiling at a New Year's Eve party she had no memory of attending. The room seemed to close in around her, the shadows creeping closer with each heartbeat. A low murmur filled the house, whispers counting down. 10, 9, 8. The floor beneath her creaked with each number. Shadows stretched unnaturally across the walls, and Emma's fear rose like a tide she couldn't fight. Midnight struck. The grandfather clock chimed, echoing through the dark house. Photos shifted slightly, and shadows seemed to move with a mind of their own. Dust swirled in the air, and Emma's panic erupted, her scream lost in the darkness surrounding her. Emma ran blindly, stumbling over scattered photographs. Darkness swallowed the corners, and every creak and whisper seemed to follow her. And then, just as suddenly, she was gone, vanished into the shadows, leaving only silence behind. Next morning, the town celebrated quietly, unaware of what had transpired. The Whitmore House stood silent and foreboding. A faint candle flickered inside, and behind the dirty window, a girl's silhouette lingered, watching, waiting, unseen.